off with when, which turns into if, which turns into on the off chance, which turns into in the unlikely event. And you've got not yet, and then no, period, and then... And then it just didn't happen. Because sometimes things just don't happen. This is the site of an investigation. It is a document of time. The finished work is made of simple elements. It is brutal and it is beautiful. It is brutal and it is beautiful. My brain is a biophysical entity, and I want to keep it warm and safe. Fill your synapses with joy and happy memories, and resist the urge. You see, they pulled a fast one on all of us here now, lads. You know, they made the service work more precarious, while somehow reframing that. It was a serious year. Every day I wore a tie. I'm working full. Humans on Titan are going to need biotech, some artificial photosynthesis. Frenzy is the later phase of the installation period. It is a time of new millionaires at one end and growing exclusion at the other. The paper economy decouples from the real economy. The regulatory framework turns impotent. It is a time of speculation, corruption, and unashamed love of wealth. It's hard to tell exactly When I say I was smashing all the pictures, in reality, I was simply removing them from the wall and casting them down onto the floor. I smashed all the pictures with a tired hopelessness. It is not as exciting as it sounds. As I smashed all the pictures, I was crying. And while I was crying, I was screaming. The crying and the screaming occurred with such force and so ceaselessly. It was as if it were an operation carried out on me by a third party. You need to do is give me 200 of their likes. Then I know them better than their romantic girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. I just need 200 of the likes. That's what I need. So we get a few more likes, and we're able to tell that straight men wear baseball caps more often. We're able to prove it. We're gonna party on the beach. Oh yeah, party, party. Oh yeah, beers, dude. Oh, this summer, we're gonna party hard. We're gonna party on the beach. Oh yeah. Oh, party, party, beers. Oh, this summer we're gonna party. We're gonna party hard. We're gonna party on the beach. Oh, this summer we're gonna party. We're gonna party hard. We're gonna party on the. What you have to understand is that we were standing on one of those pressure-sensitive mats that triggered the hotel doors to open. And as we're standing there, and as what I thought would just be a hug has gone horribly wrong, and he's trying to kiss me, and I'm trying to fight him off at this stage, the hotel doors are opening and closing and opening and... had stayed alive. We had repaired ourselves. We had repaired ourselves. It is powerful to call your son dear. It is powerful to feel that the world is dear. It is powerful to always strive to see everything as dear. Toby is a powerful man in his physicality, in his experiences, in his charisma, but all that power has culminated in gentleness. It is as if that is the point of power, to allow one to access the higher registers of gentleness. We must repair ourselves. And we repair artificial intelligence which makes Jackson Pollock paintings, you know, the ones with the splatters. So now you can buy new Pollocks, which he never painted. Paintings the AI has extrapolated from the pre-existing data. Because the deal is that you can have a Jackson Pollock at home in your house. You can place a small wooden bench in front and sit there contemplating it. You can slip into MoMA on a gloomy February afternoon and hope that the act of looking at paintings, the act of being witnessed as someone who is transported by art, will be enough for someone to notice you and intervene in your life. Ah. You know, you've got the marine microplastics. They're the ones floating in. You know, you've got the marine microplastics. They're the ones floating in the lakes and rivers and oceans and so forth. And then you've got like the airborne microplastics. They're the ones that we're all basically inhaling as we go about our daily lives. But the ones I'm very concerned about are the microplastics that are already present in the bodies of like everybody in this room. You know, thousands of tiny particles of plastic penetrating our cell walls like as we speak. And that shit's on me, but it's also on you. You know, it's basically on all of us. And, you know, it's basically got to the point where, you know, water, which is the basis of all life, like, we've made water into our dangerous friend. Like it's our dangerous friend. It's biology. It's just biology. It sounds divine. And this idea that we can solve all our problems by going to Mars, that we won't simply export the problems we already have to another planet. You know, we live in a time where we have space billionaires claiming Mars as their birthright, where we've got NASA setting out horizon goals for landings within only a few years. And we have to ask, are we going to allow ourselves to sort of wreck another planet simply because it's too exciting not to? My horizon goal is a surface landing. My horizon goal is a surface landing. You need really good AI, really decent psychological AI to be able to send people to Mars. There's a 45-minute delay in communication. People in crisis can't deal with that. My horizon goal is a surface landing. My horizon goal is a surface landing. The journey to Mars passes through 3 thresholds. 1, Earth reliant, 2, proving ground, and 3, Earth independent. Each threshold features increasing challenges, increasing hardships, and increasing sacrifice as humans move away from Earth, as we journey farther than we have ever ventured into the known universe. My horizon goal is a surface landing. My horizon goal is a surface landing. Apparently, Ray Kurzweil, the director of engineering at Google, wants to bring back his deceased father with artificial intelligence. Any clue if this is true? How does he propose it would be possible? Unless his dad is cryopreserved, I don't see how that could work. I've heard Ray about having nanobots scan the brain's neural connections so that a brain can be emulated on a computer. And I'm assuming that he means bringing back a relatively accurate AI rather than a clone. Using quantum archaeology, you treat a person as a data set at a defined point of space-time and seek to accurately describe that point and reconstruct them. Kurzweil takes about 150 supplements a day to prolong his life, including a stack of nootropics. We're talking coenzyme Q10, DHEA, acetyl L-carnitine, resveratrol, fish oil, beta-glucans. We're talking a whole range of bioregulators, pills to extend the length of your telomeres, bilberry extract, L-theanine, Geroprotect, ageless cell supplements. The best simulation of a loved one through AI based only on memory would be to the extent that you can already simulate someone like a parent you've lost in your dreams. We already have the technology to do this in our heads. We do it all the time. So, just take a nap, bro. Just take a nap and sweet dreams.